I'm gonna get on here myself. Try and see the chat. Trying to figure this stuff out, so just bear with me, okay? I'm a little clunky with these because I don't do lives very often, as you know. Okay, I'm gonna mute everything a moment. Got to mute my phone as well. Let me know if you're here in the comments. Get this up a little bit high so you're seeing kind of stuff on the side of my desk too. Let me know if you can hear me. Just giving it a few minutes. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so if you're here, say something. Make sure I can get this working. Oh, Marguerite, hey! Are you staying warm? Do you have a lot of snow? You probably have more snow than we do. Great. Just gonna give it a few minutes, see who pops on. It's kind of impromptu, but kind of with a little bit of a heads up if you saw my recent community post yesterday saying that I was planning on toying with this and getting another live in. Let me know where you are in the comments, where you're located. I know Marguerite is in Michigan like me. Yeah, we got lots of snow. We got dumped on in Michigan here. We didn't have much for Christmas, but we had some right after. Okay, got 13 of us. Give it another few minutes. I tried to pick a time that would work for if anyone in the UK, since they're 5 hours ahead, and anyone on the West Coast, since they're 3 hours behind. I was trying to pick a time that would hopefully work for more people, so hopefully this time is good. This is going to be kind of impromptu. We're going to kind of play it by ear and wing it and craft together, so not seeing... Okay, get some more comments here. Good thing we're in the mitten state, that's right. Just going to give it a few minutes, see who pops on before we get started, but I did grab some stuff that I'm kind of thinking about playing with. I don't really have a plan. I just kind of thought we'd craft and chat. So, no real set plan here. Okay. Oh, Susan, you're in Wisconsin. Do you have snow there? I'm guessing you probably do. Okay. Give it another couple minutes. Did everybody have nice holidays, however you celebrate or don't celebrate? We had a pretty low-key holiday season here. My brother had come from Georgia for Thanksgiving, which means he wasn't going to come for Christmas, so it was just my dad staying with us. 70 and tea. Tea like, oh, Texas. Okay. Yeah, you're much warmer than here. So yeah, my brother came for November for Thanksgiving from Georgia, and then didn't come for Christmas, so my dad stayed with us overnight, Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, and had some friend gatherings and hung out with our friends that we usually do on New Year's Eve, but very low-key, nice, relaxing. My kiddo goes back to high school tomorrow, so that's always a bummer when the holiday break comes to an end. Hey Hillary, you made it! Okay. At 17 watching. Give it just another couple minutes, and then, or a minute or so, and then we'll kind of jump right in to the randomness that is this live. So I have some things that I am considering playing with. I stamped these out. They're so cute. If you know me, you know I love mushrooms. I recently saw that Kathy Zilski came out with one. This is one from Ink Road Stamps. I haven't used it yet, but it's got a lot of funny puns. One that's Got a swear word, so I don't want to offend anyone. But I also have some other things from my stash that I have not touched yet that I'm kind of thinking about playing with. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Sequim, Washington. I think I said that wrong. Very cool. What's the weather like in Washington? Okay, this is like inside card stamps, which I've had this a long time, and I never think to use it. I'm such a slacker. But these paper rose feathers, and I was thinking of maybe some ink blending and embossing, or stenciling and embossing, and kind of putting little elements. So I might do some die cutting for these things here. Ink Road, hadn't heard of them. Yeah, they have kind of a small collection. It's a really small company. A lot of this stuff is kind of snarky or inappropriate, lots of swear words. But I was a sucker for the puns, and the mushrooms are so cute. So this is, I think, the only thing I have of theirs. I can't remember if I got anything else in the order, but I had to have those mushrooms. They're so cute. Can't handle it. So obviously I'm going to fussy cut this out, so I'll lose these little cute stars, but I just thought this is such a fun thing to color. Wow. Does the screen look distorted to you? Does it look wonky? Curious here. It looks almost, to me on my screen, it looks almost like it's distorted. Squim. Squim. Did I say that right, Karen? Squim, Washington. Good to know. Okay, I'm glad there's no distortion. Looking on my screen here, it just looks like this stuff is like squished. I don't know. I hate this phone that I got. It was an upgrade, and it's just rubbish. It drives me crazy. The pictures are terrible. Okay, glad there's no distortion. So I think I might just kind of get going here. What's the name of the honeybee stamp set for inside cards? It's called Buzzworthy Stamps. Oh, never mind. It's called Inside. Wow. Inside Birthday Sentiments. That's what it's called. Yeah, look at me just reading this random. Instead of the one that's in bold right in my face. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's like happy birthday. Just these fun little things. The problem is, and I know this about myself, if I'm real, like in theory, it's like, oh yeah, I'll get the stamp set out and I'll finish a card on the inside with this. But then when push comes to shove and I have to, you know, send out a card or something, I'm going to grab one of my, you know, simple strips. Like one of these jobbers that are already ready to go, and I can just put it on the inside of the card. So let's be real. That's what happens, and that's why this is sitting there untouched. So that's just me being real about myself, but I need to do better. I need to do better. Are you guys like that too? Where you just like have the best intentions and then the stuff sits? I'm guessing you probably do. Okay, to start, because I don't really know the direction that I'm going, I think I might color one of these because I can't handle it. It's so cute. Oh, Hillary says Ink Road is on a break right now. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were on a break. But again, I don't order from all that often. Get a bunch of those sentiments ready to shop. I could, but these are kind of, they're not like strips. You see what I mean? They're like chunks. And that's just, again, effort that clearly not willing to make. I'm going to grab some markers a second. This distortion is really bothering me. I can't believe, I'm glad it doesn't show it that way to you, because it's literally showing Wonky McWonkerson on my computer screen right now. Okay, so check these out. These are my Ohuhu markers. They sent me these. My husband got me these for Christmas. So these are going to bring me to this. This is my collection. So I don't have them all. I don't know that I will get them all, but I really like these, and they haven't been causing me problems like my Copics have. So I think I'm going to use some of these. The problem is, because I don't have the full set, they kind of send you the case that matches whatever set you're getting. So it's kind of a bummer that these aren't all in one, but they do have like one of the big cases for the full collection if I do end up going that route. But so I'm thinking toadstool-ish for this, so like some sort of red. And I like to keep it kind of simple. I don't want to overcomplicate things, so I'll probably grab like a kind of corally lighter red and then a more traditional red. So let's see if I can... R4, it's kind of a traditional one. And then maybe... oh, that's red pink. Maybe I want to go darker than R4. Do like R6. See, I don't know when it's in. This is where it's going to get annoying. It's red 9. Okay. Oh, R6. Rose red. Hi, Mary. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Yes, this hex chart is a game changer because they give you these cool little swatch sheets when you buy them, which is nice, but then again, it's only going to be the swatches for that particular set, and if you have multiple. And then the benefit of the swatch chart is that it kind of shows what ones work well next to each other. So if you aren't familiar, this is Sandy Allnock. She has these hex charts for all the different types of markers, or at least like the big ones, like Copic and everything. Like I have, yeah, this is Copic. So I started off with Copic, but I've been really enjoying these. So again, I'm just going to grab R6 and then maybe R200 if I can find it. I wonder if that's in this one. Sure is. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. See, that's kind of annoying, like wanting to put it back in with the... I might have to come up with something else here. Okay, and then down on the body, I think I might do like... I could do either like a warm gray. What do you think, warm gray or cool gray? I'm kind of thinking warm grays for the base of the mushroom. Tell me what y'all think. I don't have a lot of warm grays, but these are kind of... oh, this up here might be good. It's like E400. And this WG01. I'm going to try that. WG01 and E400. If I can find it. E400. That's probably in here too. Yep, sure is. Okay. There's no way I'm going to remember this. I may have to go back into the live and figure out what ones go with what. Okay. What about war? Oh, warm. I'm like, what? What? Where did this conversation go? Okay. So I'm just going to start off with some coloring and see who pops on. So I'm going to come down a little bit lower. Okay. So this is going to be... oh, this is what I love about these. I don't know if you've watched my video about them, but I have seen people, and I swapped out some of my chisel nib on my Copics to a fine tip. But what's cool about these Ahoo is they have a brush tip and a fine tip, and they come that way. So I really like that feature. So I tend to color light to dark, and I'm just going to kind of cover the whole area in the light, I think. Wow, this is very pink. That's okay. We like pink mushrooms. I'm going to cover everything in light, and then I'm going to come in with the dark. And I am not a complex colorer, kind of a lazy colorer, messy colorer. I just like to not spend all day on it. See, I'm doing the little flick motions, which is the benefit of the brush. Be careful with the red, because they do like to bleed. And I'm coming at it a little rough. See, and you can come back over it with the lighter color, which I will do a little bit, but oh, look at that. I went right outside the line. Train wreck already. Okay, I'll let that dry a little bit. Snowing in Virginia. Yes, these are alcohol ink. They're basically just like Copics. They're just a more affordable option. So I have been wanting to try them for a while. So it was actually really cool when they reached out to me and asked. They actually asked me to kind kind of try out a different product of theirs, but I told them, I can't remember what it was they wanted me to try. I told them that it wasn't really something that I would use and that it would be better for me to try out these markers because this is something that you guys would more likely be interested in and definitely something that I was more interested in. Look at that. So cute. Come on. So cute. Sorry, I'm babbling and waffling on. Kind of need a lighter color. I might have to go back and find one because I want to blend this into the white just a little bit better. But anyway, they said sure, and that's when they sent me the 120 pack, which I was super grateful for. And I'm really happy with these. I think they're really good. I'm going to look for something lighter. Let's hope I have something. I might not. Might have to try and bring in like a cool gray or something. See what I can do with this. This is probably not going to blend very well, but we're going to try it. CG110. I'm going to try and find this. I'll grab my blender here because I already made a mistake. CG110. This might be in the other one. Yep. Okay. Oh, your nails are long. You always hit wrong letters. Do they smell bad? No, but I don't mind the smell of alcohol markers. I wouldn't say that they're any stronger than any other alcohol marker, but if alcohol markers bother you, then maybe it would bug you. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't sniff them, but I guess you could smell maybe a little bit, but I'm pretty sensitive to smell and I don't feel overwhelmed by it, if that helps at all. But you know what you might do if you're not sure and you don't want to invest is maybe go to Michael's if you have one of those, because they actually have Copics in the stores, and you could maybe take a little sniff, like see if it bothers you. Okay, this is not great. Look at this. I'm trying to mix the cool gray in with the warm gray. It is getting me lighter coverage, but I'm gonna just, oops, did I do the dark one? No, it's the lighter one. We'll just see what happens. It's not going to be great, but that's okay. I'm not that worried about it. See, look, and here, I feel like there's not enough differentiation. I like to be a little bit more dramatic, so I think I'll come in with the dark again. So I don't mind when it's not a seamless blend. That's kind of my messy, scribbly sort of coloring, which you'll see I'm doing here. And a little tip here. See, I'm not coming right to the edge. It's kind of adding to that round illusion if you don't come right to the edge. Kind of adds to it. Okay. Not sure my chat is keeping up. Or you guys are being kind of quiet. I'm not sure. Y'all kind of quiet today? Okay. So this is a little weird, a little wonky, with the cool gray going into the warm gray, but I don't hate it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, I'm going to come in with a little bit darker, and this is quite pink. Maybe I'll grab, maybe I'll grab a different red. R2, maybe I'll try and find that. So even with this chart, you still kind of got to wing it, right? You got to figure out. Maybe I'll grab R8. And then I bet, oh, here's R2. Okay. Oh, Ruth said I had to answer the phone. Do they smell bad? I wouldn't, if you've smelled alcohol markers before, I mean, they don't smell any different than any other alcohol markers. You can get a slight scent of it. This one I grabbed R8. But it's not anything overwhelming in my opinion. Like I said, I'm pretty sensitive to smells, but alcohol smells don't bother me. That's not one of them that does bother me. So, but if you've smelled other alcohol markers, then these don't really smell any different than that, if that answers your question. So I hope that helps. Oh, you get tipsy. Okay. Well, alcohol inks, yeah, these aren't as strong as alcohol inks. Like right now, I just got a waft of them. I can smell them, but they're definitely not as strong as alcohol inks. So if that messes with you, then these won't be as bad. But again, if you're that sensitive to it, then yeah, maybe just go to your local box store, like your local Michael's, and see. Open a couple of them up and see if they bother you. Otherwise, you can always open your window. But, you know, these do definitely have a smell. I'm not going to say they don't, but they're not as strong as alcohol inks. So what I'm doing here, if you've ever wondered what the blenders are for, they have kind of a stupid name. Blending to me would be like, oh, let's use that to blend these two colors together. But that's not what they do at all. I think of it more like an eraser. So what I did here, I'm going to come up close. You can see I kind of came outside the line. This is just basically pure alcohol. So the lighter colors have more alcohol and less pigment than the darker colors. So this is basically pure alcohol. So alcohol will dilute the pigment. So that's why I think of it more like an eraser. So you kind of use it to just push the ink back within the line. And I'll do it a couple times, and that usually will fix my mistake. You're more likely to encounter this with the reds, like I said, because they bleed. So with reds, you want to just kind of come up just before the line as to not go outside of it. Otherwise, if you do mess up even beyond that and the blending brush doesn't fix it, then you can always kind of come in with a white gel pen after the fact. But you'll see once this dries, you can see there's a little bit of a shade right there. But you'll see once that dries, it will kind of, you know, hide that watermark and get rid of the mistake. Just going to take a look here. Use alcohol inks on my cooktop with the downdraft fan going. Oh, okay, so you're really sensitive. Okay, but again, the alcohol inks are stronger than markers, so I don't think it's as drastic, but it's definitely still got a smell. Like I can smell a little bit, but not. I mean, I'm asthmatic and everything. It doesn't make me lightheaded. But again, if you're that sensitive, I would use extra caution. Okay, so Hillary says she can use markers, but the alcohol inks bother her. So yeah, that would be more. I mean, I can use the alcohol inks, but I'm always careful to open a window. And it's actually probably not a bad idea to wear a mask too if you're doing alcohol inks, just because the fumes are a little bit tricksy and they kind of creep up on you. So just gonna take a drink of water, mama, guys. Sorry if you can hear me guzzling. I have that condition, I think, where I get mad when I hear people chewing or drinking water. It's got a name. It's an actual condition, but I'm always looking at my husband with dagger eyes because I don't know if it's his like big Adam's apple just bouncing up and down, but oh my gosh, he drinks water so loud. I just think murder. Just kidding. Sort of. Anyway, do any of you have that condition? Okay, I'm going to fussy cut this out. Don't mind me waffling. Okay, I'm a lefty, but I can't cut with my left hand. I just never learned how. I was conditioned on right-handed scissors, and oh, hold on a minute before I do this. Hillary, and you need a double lung. Yes, you do. Our beloved Hillary that's on here with us, she is on the wait list for a double lung transplant. So definitely keep her in your thoughts. Hopefully she'll get that call soon. Can't stand people chewing with their mouths open. Yes. Really loud chewing bugs me, but not liquid. I would say the liquid, I think the liquid bothers me even more than the chewing, with the exception of my brother. He doesn't ever watch my video, so I can totally throw shade at him, but I don't know if it's like his TMJ and his jaw popping on top of it, but I have murder daggers for him. He chews so loud and I can't stand it. Sorry if you're watching, Brad, but I know you're not, so it's okay. Okay, I'm going to draw some little highlights on here. Coloring is fun. Okay, So you see how simple this coloring was. Did not take long at all. I don't have the patience to pull out 8 colors. It's beautiful when other people do it, but oh my gosh. So this is my best gel pen, and it's not cooperating. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to just draw rando highlights. Not really paying attention to a true light source. Look at this little face, though. Seriously, it's ridiculous. How cute is that? Can't stand it. Okay. Where did I put my cap? Wow. Oh, where did I put my cap? Right there. Yep. Genius. I don't know how I function sometimes. Oh, thank you. Got lots of different ones here. My daughter made me this one. These like beads are so fun. They're like polymer clay little record beads. So cool. Okay. Just looking at your comments here. I don't know if I missed anything. If I did, I apologize. Maybe you could put a little H on your chart for those in your hobby kit. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, it's a really good idea. Or I'll just eventually just stop kidding myself and acknowledge that I'm probably going to get the other markers, and then I'll just get the big case. If I'm being honest. But I didn't have all the Copics either, and didn't feel like I needed all the Copics. As you guys know, I don't color a lot, but when I do want to color and I go and I try and pull out the markers and half of them are dried up because the casing is cracked and the markers, looking at you Copics, like, you know, $6 to $8 a piece, and you don't even have a functional marker. It's kind of maddening. So that's why I'm excited about this option. Okay, my fussy cutting right now is not great. Trying to concentrate and waffle about. Okay. Oh, so cute. You know, looking at this now, I'm wondering if I should get out some stencils to create a scene, or at least some grass, or maybe some trees. What do you guys think? Should I stencil a scene? Should I keep it clean and simple? What do you think I should do? You tell me. Stencil scene or like textured, embossed, clean and simple? You tell me. But it's gonna be a little scene for this cute little mushroom. Okay, put this stuff aside. Fussy cutting is great. Mine is fuzzy cutting. That's funny. I'm fuzzy cutting. Put this stuff away. Okay, when in doubt, stencils. So true. Anybody else gonna weigh in? I think I know which one I want to grab, but I'm hoping I don't need to put pixie spray on it. I'm trying to remember. I have, okay, so I'm looking right now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folders. Fat folders that are this thick. All of A Colorful Life Design stencils. And I have them in categories. But I'm trying to remember which one would have the trees that I'm thinking. Okay, so I have florals. I wonder if I would have put it in florals. It's almost like these birch trees. I'm just trying to think. You guys are going to see me looking. Okay, stencil. Fine. Okay, that's 2 for stencils. Okay, I'm gonna look. You guys, this is, okay, y'all know. See how big this is? 6 of them. 6 of these folders. That's how many stencils I have just from A Colorful Life Design. So, if you guys don't know, I'm sure you know about her. But, Mary Kay, she's my Texas mama. That's the lady. I'm always promoting her stencils. So look, I have florals, hearts, stars, rainbow, birthday splits. We'll see if it's in here. If it's not, I'm going to have to grab another folder. Okay, so you can just take a little look-see. Sometimes I have them all neat in here like this where I can see both, and then sometimes they move around. Thankfully, the January release is out, so there's nothing that I have to hide from you, because you will have seen everything. So I'm thinking I'd put the trees in with the florals, but if I didn't... Oh, I think this might have been the one I was thinking. Tree Grove. How pretty is that? Ooh, love it. Okay, so I think that's the one, but I'm going to go through and make sure. Oh, look at all these guys. Amazing. Look at these trees. This tree with a buzzard on it for Halloween. Her stencils are so great, aren't they? Let me know in the comments if you've gotten some of these stencils before. I know many of you have. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming on. Got a team member here with us. Do you guys know Laura? If you don't, you need to follow her. She's brilliant. Laura, put your YouTube channel in the chat, please, so everybody can follow you, because she's amazing. She's on the design team with me, and her stuff is gorgeous. She's in the UK. Just flipping through. Oh my gosh. So this is a new one. This is a January release I haven't done yet. I might take this one out and use it for something today. We'll see. But it's really cute. I'm just being honest, Laura. Your stuff is great. We're so glad to have you on the design team with us. Definitely follow her, guys. Do it right now. Subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. Okay. Oh, look at these. Okay, so I'm out of the trees, but just flipping through. So that's how I have them organized. I have one that says layered and masking in one folder. I have another folder that says 6x9, 3x6, words, miscellaneous, and coffee, because there's loads of coffee stencils. Then I have a seasonal and edgers one. Then animals, ocean, and people. And then a geometric one, which there's loads in that. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So cute. I love this tree grove. This might be one of my first stencils that I ever got from Mary Kay. Okay, my order of stencils shipped yesterday. So excited. That's awesome. Susan, oh my gosh. I don't know if you got in on the new release or if you got in on the sale that she had. Mary Kay recently had the most amazing sale. She had all the stencils 50% off. And if you guys don't know this, Mary Kay is a one-woman show. She designs these stencils. She manufactures them, which means she sends them all to her laser. She cuts them all. She weeds them all. She packages them all on her own while watching her 2 grandbabies. So she is an absolute rock star. And she still manages to send stuff out so lightning fast. So if anything was a little slower than normal, it's because of that sale. And because she's been sick on top of it, because her sweet grandbabies are always getting her sick. So just bear that in mind. When you're supporting her, you're supporting a woman-owned business. She's a one-woman show. She does it all herself, and she's just incredible. So, oh, good. I'm glad you got it on the sale. Yes, Karen, amazing stencils. Ooh. Okay, this is my, me giving myself a hernia. Okay, so this is a 8x8, one of those all-to-new stick mats that goes in their stamp platform. This is an ancient cake decorating turntable that I put little, like, sticky foam things on so it doesn't slide around my desk. I can't link this because it's ancient. I used to cake decorate for a store called Meyer. If you're from the Midwest, you probably know what that is. If you're not from the Midwest, you probably don't. But I used to cake decorate when I was, I don't know, I was in college, 18, 19. So that's how old this thing is. So I don't have a link for it, but I'm sure Wilton has something similar. And I know Hillary found a turntable too that had like a grid on it or something from Amazon that I've told some of you guys about. I haven't tried it myself, but Hillary knows what I'm talking about. But this is cool. It holds the paper down. I'm going to create a background with this. We'll see if I can get away with doing this without pixie spray. We'll see. And I hope this holds it down, but you can see it's pretty delicate. So I'm probably going to mess it up, but I will try and not come at it like a lumberjack. And see. Now, my first thought would be to grab these and do some residual ink. But to do the residual ink, I'm going to have to press really hard, which means I'm going to move this all about. And I really don't want to go spray pixie spray on it because, oh, see, look at that. Train wreck, guys. Train wreck. Just looking. Oh, yeah, Laura's saying, and she's so lovely. Yes, she is. She seriously is. She's like my mom. So I love her. She's the best. She's like another grandma to my daughter. I lost my mom, so she has really stepped in as a mom role for us. So it's really cool. She's just a good human, and she makes awesome stencils. So Karen says her stencils and bling are my new obsession. Yes, the bling is amazing. I'll show you guys the bling. If you're not familiar, this is all the bling. There's like 130 some colors to choose from. So here's the neutrals. Got whites, blacks, creams, silvers, golds. This is like reds, orange, yellows, pinks, purples, greens, blues. Amazingness. I grabbed the bling for every card pretty much. So many of you have been asking if there's any new bling in the shop. There isn't right now, but there are loads available now. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm very nervous. Oh, okay, wish me luck, guys. I'm thinking I'm really going to butcher that. I'm trying to get some... Let's see. I think I'm going to do these. And I'm just going to do my best not to move it around. I just want to go really light, though. That's the problem, is I want to go really light, and I feel like I'm going to jack this up. Oh, what's this? Crud. Got some cruddykins on here. It's like sticky. Okay. I think, let me just do a little, I'm going to see how yellow this actually is, because I really, yeah. See, this is what I'm thinking. I just want to be like really, like kind of like antique linen kind of pale. I don't want it, so I might grab a different blender actually. I don't know what one is. Well, maybe I'll do a brown one. Can you guys hear my stomach growling? I hope you can't. It's kind of loud. Turntable from Amazon is like... Oh, okay. That's cool, Marguerite. Thank you. If you want to throw a link in the comments so people can know. Okay. I'm going to try and just hold this because I'm being lazy and don't want to put pixie spray on it. So I really just want just a really subtle light. Oh, look, and I'm getting a little bit of brown on here, which is actually good. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more brown, but not like full throttle brown. Okay, this, I'm going to just, I feel like these blending brushes, oh, see, look, it's moving around on me. Oh, simmer down, Aim, simmer down. Okay, I just want this very subtle anyway. So hopefully, with it being on the lighter side, if I move it around too much, it's not going to be as noticeable. So I really just want a little bit of design here. Oh, Hillary, I know you love those stencils and bling. Definitely. That's where you found me, right, Hillary? Or were you... Did you find a Colorful Life Designs from me? I don't remember which came first. The chicken or the egg? Which came first? I'm ridiculous, guys. I just babble a lot. So that's what you're experiencing on this live. Oh my god, 33 of us in here. Not bad. Hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, Jessica said she loves buying stencils from her. I don't know if she is going to pop on. She just, I don't even know if she's getting a breather today. She just told me the million things she had going on today. Oh, see, look at that. Just bending it all up. Okay, this is really super light. I don't even know if you guys can see this. It will show when I lift this up. So I think I'm going to actually just stop because I don't want, this I need to fix. I don't want it to be too, see, look, how pretty is that? I don't know what this crud is. I don't know what this Cruddykins is. It's like, I wonder if it's actually something, same black crud that was on my thing. Anyway, I'll get it off, but look at that. Isn't that so fun? Now, where did I put the, oh, there he is. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, so I do need to figure out how to ground this and where I'm going to put the sentiment and which sentiment I'm going to put. But I do need to get that Cruddykins off there. What do you guys think? Isn't that so cute? So this is Tree Grove. This is an old stencil, but the cool thing about Mary Kay's designs is she doesn't ever discontinue anything. She may not have it cut in her stash. She may have to cut it on demand for you when you order it, but that's why there's so many thousands on the website to choose from, is because she doesn't retire the designs. She's, you know, got them there. She can make them on demand. So this is an old one, definitely one of my favorites. If you shop for anything for her, you guys probably know this, but use my coupon AMYFAN10, AMYFAN 10 at checkout, and then you'll save on your complete order, and you can use that code for bling. The stencils in the shop, you can, or not stencils, the stamps. She is going to be discontinuing her stamps, and she has them like obscenely discounted right now. They're like 50% off, and you can use my coupon on top of it and save even more. So there's some really cute stamps. She's not going to bring those back. So if you want them, get them now, because when they're gone, they're gone. She's trying to like clear out her little grandma pad. Oh my gosh, what is this crud? Oh, look at this. I'm just smearing it all around. I don't know what it is. The good thing is that it just kind of moves to the next place, but I'm trying to pick it up. Unidentified crud. Okay, I'm going to grab the... Well, that's weird. I copied the link. Did it not let you put the link in there, Marguerite? Is that what you're saying? Not sure. How long have we been on here, guys? 42 minutes. Gosh. Time flies when I'm crafting with you. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this kind of bugs me a little bit. That this is thick here. I should have lined that up a little bit better. Maybe I'll trim it down a touch. I don't know. I think I might... Hang with me a second. I'm going to trim this down. Part of it isn't an active link. Oh, okay. Well, maybe, if you don't mind, if you remember, if you don't, it's totally fine. Maybe when the live is done, if you put like a regular comment, maybe you can comment that link in there. If not, yeah. Well, just maybe try that. Try rubbing in one direction with that eraser to pull it off the page. Yeah, well, I got it. So I think we're good. I'm just going to trim this down. I'm still here. Just be a moment. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Just going to trim this down just a touch. Taking a 1/4 inch off each side. But I do still need to figure out. Grabbing a base. I gotta figure out how I'm going to ground this. Because this little rando. Maybe I'll ground it with the sentiment. What do you guys think? Do you think that's enough grounding? Because I feel like if I do something like grass or whatever, it's just going to look disjointed. It's not going to look right. Okay. That's what friends are spore, feeling mushy. Like your mustache. There's so... Oh, meow shroom. Okay, so that's got to go with the cat one. I didn't realize that. You inspire me so much. I think I might do that one. That's cute. You inspire me so much. I'll put this on a little strip. Little strippy strip. Okay, if I can find my paper here. Some little panels that I cut. You guys are quiet today. Okay, just gonna stamp this and then I will trim it down. And what I will do, guys, I'll go ahead and I'll try and come back after the live and link the products that I use. I don't really know when I'm starting the live what I'm going to use, so that's why it's not in there to begin with, but I will go back in and try and link whatever so that you guys can kind of shop those links if you're interested in any of this stuff. Okay, I'm wondering, I might do it in a little, should I stamp this sentiment in black? Oh my gosh, or should I use one of the browns to kind of tie in with this? I think black is gonna stand out. Train wreck over here, you guys can't see it, but I've got stuff flying all over the place. Okay. You inspire me so much. So I have a mushroom die that I think is Lou Collins, maybe. If you're familiar with Crafty, the UK company, I think it's from her. And then I have this stamp set, and then I also have like a, I think it's the Hero Arts mushroom stamp set. That one was really fun. Just love mushrooms, so I'm not mad at the trend that they're getting popular again because I love them. I was telling my daughter's into them too, and I was telling her that when I was her age, when I was a freshman in high school, I was literally using polymer clay and making little mushroom necklaces for myself and for friends, which she totally plays with polymer clay and makes jewelry for her friends. But that's how long I've been a mushroom lover. And I don't even like eating them. I just like the way they look. I think they're cool. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to try not to smear it. I'll give it a second to... Oh, hey Marcy. How you doing? It's fun that you popped on. Okay, just going to try and dry this because I know I will be smearing it like the dickens. So I think I'm just going to trim this down and then like pop it up and then pop this up and attach everything together and maybe put on some bling. And then I'll probably wrap up with that because I don't want to keep you guys here all day and we're already going at almost an hour. I might put another one on the inside. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that later. We shall see. So I'm just going to attach... Yeah, I think I'll attach this stuff now. Just looking at the comments here. Can you tell me what a stamped chamois is compared to a microfiber cloth? Well, I will show you. Well, this isn't. This is sort of... You know what? I think this is technically microfiber, but this is a lot more plush than most. Stamped chamois, if you look at here, if you imagine, stamped chamois are like those chamois, or however you say it. Imagine the cloth that, it's kind of rubbery feeling. It absorbs a lot of water. Imagine what people would use when they're washing a car, to dry off a car. That's what this is. Stamped chamois are like almost this rubbery sort of chamois material, whereas microfiber is more again, this one's more plush, but they're the ones with like the really fine little loops and it kind of like sticks on your skin. Like if you have like a little snag, that's more like microfiber. Whereas stamp chamois is more rubbery kind of. These get really stinky. So I keep them in this Make It by Marco thing or whatever. So it kind of dries out more gradually, but these will stink like the dickens. But they're still really good for cleaning stamps, and I still prefer them. These I'll keep microfiber just to kind of clean something else off, but I use the stamp chamois way more often. Okay, Hillary says she's trying to use up scraps and making a huge mess, gilding flakes. Oh my gosh. So I just ordered more gilding flakes, even though I have a drawer of them. So I'm going to be giving them another go sometime soon. Hillary, what is your method for sticking them down? Are you using like a liquid glue? Are you using like a sticky medium? What is your plan? Because I need to refresh my memory before I give it a go on the new ones that I am getting. He needs some moss. He does need some moss. Do you have any thoughts on how I could... See, I worry that if I put something on the bottom, for one, I don't have something that looks like moss. It would look more like grass. And I feel like it might be a little disjointed. Do you have any thoughts on how I could add the moss where it wouldn't kind of take away from the clean and simpleness of it? Let me know if you have thoughts, Karen. Looking at my other... Oh, Laura, I love mushrooms too. They're just so cool. Yes, they are. I'm going to trim this down real quick. I'm still with you. Just going to trim it. And hopefully not smear it while I'm trying to do that. Try and do it on the screen here. Grab this little jobber. See if I can not totally mess this up. Okay, I might... See, I'm kind of thinking like if I go thicker, but that's too thick. So I think I'm going to I'm going to use this plastic guide here right at the top of the tittles on the I and the H. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'll know I have an even margin on both. So here what I'm doing, I'm looking at the metal strip here to make sure this is straight. And I'm also looking to line up the bottom of the letters. See, so then I have even space on both sides. Green flock. Oh, I don't have any green flock. How do you apply that? Tell me. That might have to be for a future card because I don't have anything like that. So you inspire me so much. So I'm kind of thinking of just running this straight across the card. Maybe popping it up and popping the mushroom up. Or I could cut it smaller. I think I'm going to cut it smaller. I don't want it to go all the way across. Oh, liquid glue. Okay, using double-sided tape. Oh, stuck to the printer paper, sticking scraps. Okay. What do you do with the liquid? Is the flocking like a... I guess I'm not familiar enough with it. The only flocking I'm familiar with is like heat transfer vinyl that's considered flocking. I don't know how to use it in the card making setting. Let me know how that works. Okay, I'm trying to see if I smeared it. Okay, you inspire me so much. Ooh, it's so cute. Love it. Okay, I'm just gonna attach this stuff. Wow. Oh, it drives me nuts when they do this. Wondering if my daughter got into this one and that's why it's not working, maybe. Ugh, I have to grab a different one. Rubbish! Rubbish, I tell you. Alright, grab a different one. Going rogue here. About to run this thing clear off my desk. Crazy. I'm leaving a white border. Al will be cringing, but I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, it's not even very even either. Yikes. I need to trim that a little bit because that's bad. We're just going to make this just a little bit smaller. Nobody's going to know. Watch me butcher this, guys. Oh, look. Looks like the card base may have been a little too big anyway. Yeah, I fixed it up a little bit. That's better. Okay. So I think I'm just going to pop these up and then pick some blingage to go with it. Got my little strips here. Just use this. Okay, they used to sell little bottles of a puffy powder, kind of like embossing powder, but light and poofy. Oh, okay. Do you have to heat it, or do you just stick it in the glue for the flocking? I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. I'm going to do just the same height on both of these. Have you guys done flocking? Kevin is teaching me here. I have not done flocking. I think the closest thing to it is maybe like poofy snow embossing powder, and I honestly can't even tell you if I've done that or if I'm just imagining it because I've watched other people do it. Oy. Okay, just gonna put a little bit of this on the back. Wow. Miss Shaky Hands. Maybe eat a sandwich or something. Laura, if you're still here, did you end up getting snow last night? She was very excited. They're supposed to get some snow where she's at in the UK, and they don't usually. But when I talked to her, she was still waiting on it, I think. So I'm curious. Curious whether she actually got the snow. Flock is similar to puff powders as well. Yeah, it sure sounds like it based on how Kevin's describing it. Okay, I'm going to just take this backing off, slap this stuff down, and then I'm going to get some of my beloved blingage. I am a lower right composition sort of person, so just going to eyeball this. Hopefully it's straight. And then this I'm going to overlap this edge just a little bit on top of it because it's cute. Okay, Laura says there's a lot more snow up north near Scotland. Okay, so did you not get any at all? Oh, wait, you said, we did get a tiny bit of snow, but it literally is melted away. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, you better just come to Michigan, and then you'll have loads. You can do all the snow things. Okay, so there's that. And we are going to finish off with the blingage. No snow in Florida. Sand is the new snow. Yeah? Nice. I don't actually mind it. It's been really pretty fat snow, like slow falling snow. It's been really pretty. And in our new house, we have these gorgeous big windows that just overlook some big trees that sadly don't have leaves right now, but it looks really pretty. And I dig it. Okay, so I'm not thinking I need these colored ones actually. I'm going to look for the perfect neutral. Okay. Ooh, there's these creamy ones. These are so pretty. Satin pearl, opaque iridescent vanilla, luminous creamy. So these are options. Oh, crystal opaque cream puff. It's really cute, but it's kind of throwing a lot of like bright colors that I don't really want in this particular design. Well, I hope you get some more snow too, Laura. Okay. I'm thinking I don't think any of these browns will go just because they're a bit too dark or red. So I'm thinking definitely one of these. Kind of thinking this. Kind of thinking, oh, can you guys hear that? Sorry about that. Goodness. Little alarm going off on my phone. I'm thinking this one, opaque iridescent vanilla. But before I stick them down, oh, Bonnie says, new to my live. I am in West Michigan in the US. So we have lots of snow. Karen, this isn't my first live. I did do one kind of recently. It was like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But I'd only done like maybe 2 in my life before that. So probably less than a handful. I don't do them often for sure. Okay. I just want to put a couple of these down and see if it's kind of the color that I'm thinking. What do you guys think? I want it to be subtle, but a little bit of shine. Do you think that color works? Let me know, because I think I'm going to do it. If there was more of like a taupey color, I think I would do that, but I don't have a taupe. They're just too reddish brown. Yeah, Kevin, I'm glad you caught me. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this one. Take a little drink of water while you guys tell me if that's a good color. By taking a drink of water, I mean dumping it all down the front of my shirt, because that's how I roll. I'm a picture of Grace. Okay, Marcy says, yeah, okay. Got two approvals. We're going with it. Got my little stand here. Okay, now I go rogue, guys. I just do little dollops. I'm not worried about it. Don't overthink it. Just like to do a little smattering and call it good. Yeah, I'm trying to not have this live run quite as long as my last one. My last one, I think, went about an hour and a half, and I didn't mean for it to go that long. Oh, do you see? See how graceful I am? Just, it's magnificent, I tell you. Okay. So, I'm going to put these away. Mercy. You know me. You know I'm a bit of a doofus. Bit of a klutzy doofus. Oh look, it's stuck to my finger. Okay. Well, again, this is the Colorful Life design, so same as the stencil. If you're just coming on, use my coupon AmyFan10 if you shop for anything, and you'll save on your complete order. And I'm just going to put this away, and then I will show you the card. Got a mess here, guys. Got a lot to clean up. Okay. Here we go. You inspire me so much. This cute little alcohol marker colored mushroom. This is Ohuhu markers. This stencil is this one from Colorful Life Designs, the Tree Grove. And yeah, got the blingage and some simple ink blending through the stencil, and that's about it. So it's not a complete scene. It's still kind of true to my clean and simple white space loving sort of heart, but it does have some sort of background with the stenciling. So let me know what you think. Do you like how it turned out? Is it missing anything, or is it good to go? Yes, Kevin, the stencils are amazing. They're my favorites. I'm trying to think of how many years I've been using them now. I think it was right before COVID, maybe. I made my first order. I can't remember. It was probably around 2020. So I've been obsessed ever since. I love them. Love the company. And yeah, so definitely, if you aren't familiar, be sure to check that out. I'll go back in and link so you can get right to the website. But the important thing is use the coupon AmyFan10 and you'll save on your complete order. So if there's not anything else, I think I won't keep you guys any longer today. Oh, got some more comments here. Used to live in Buffalo, New York, so glad to be in Florida now. Yeah, it's a big difference. Climate. Oh, Kevin, you found Colorful Life through me? That's good. But how did you find me? Did YouTube tell you? That's what I'm always curious about. Like, if YouTube pops my videos up in front of you or whatever, how that works. So, I will just be cleaning up and spending the rest of the day with my little family before my daughter goes back to high school tomorrow. It's the end of her holiday break, sadly. I love having her home, so I'm not one of the parents that's always like, send the kid back to school. I love having her home. She's a cool kid, so a little sad, but it was a nice, long, relaxing break. I'm the queen of so much bling. Yes, I have all the colors. All the colors of bling. Honestly, I don't even touch all my other stuff that I had before Mary Kay started selling it. I have quite a bit of other bling in my stash too that I very seldom actually even grab for because I don't need to, because my needs are met with the card bling. Okay, Kevin says I popped up as a suggested video. Okay. Well, guys, here's the card again. I'll show you a close-up. I'll probably take a picture and put it on the thumbnail for anyone that wants to watch the live in the future. But I won't take any more of your time. I appreciate you popping on and spending some time with me. Hope you like this. I know it's a little bit different. I usually do much shorter pre-recorded videos, so I like to switch it up. So thanks for being with me, and have an awesome day. I'll catch you later. Bye. If I can turn this off. This will be awkward. Awkward exit. Don't know how to turn it off. In 8 years, I'll figure out how to turn this off. No, seriously. I can't turn it off. Okay, for reals. Yeah, the same kind of drinking problem. All right, bye guys. Thanks for spending time with me. See ya.